Yo, what's up, everybody? This your awkward king Zay, and you are tuned into another episode of Fidelity Xone, the podcast. This is episode number 4, entitled "Do Dope Shit," and I am here. I'm joined. Got a very special guest today. Not only is she my loctician, she is a bomb creative. She is I want to say a music artist. I'm gonna still say that.
Yes.
She's a fashion icon. She eats the girls up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that shit. She has her own clothing line, like a t-shirt line, and I'm sure you're gonna branch off into other things. Y'all, I am so happy to have Celeb Brittany.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
my in studio crowd.
Yes.
Yo, you are so dope, and I want to start with excuse me, that little shot we took before. It's sitting right there. You're a super creative person,
Thank you.
and you have a t-shirt line that you were working on, and you're wearing it right now. Pink cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired the name first, and then we're gonna talk about what inspired the actual brand.
So, what inspired the name is I'm weird and off the wall. So, I just figured I always like the word pink,
Uh-huh.
but I don't care for the color. So, I like the way it's spelled PYNK, and then cheeseburger because I always call myself Fat Mama Cheeseburger.
Okay.
So I'm a little
okay.
heavy on the bottom. But it's just the way it looks together, the aesthetics, I just love pink cheeseburger. And then it gets people saying, well, what is
What
that?
is that? What is it? Yep.
Exactly. So that was my whole thing behind that. And then what was your other question?
What inspired you to start with doing t-shirts?
Okay. So I've always done T-shirts. I've started hand painting T-shirts and stuff. And then that became a whole problem. But it's just, I'm a T-shirt girl. If you look at my closet, I have nothing but graphic T-shirts because it's your way of expressing yourself. So I always love shirts. And that's what made me start with my own.
You made a shirt for me.
I did.
When I had my very first podcast called Black Boy Searching, you did it was a t-shirt that I had that paid homage to all the talk show hosts and all the different people who I looked up to. I had Wendy Williams on there 3 times.
Yes, you did. Yes,
Shout
you
out to
did.
Wendy. I love Wendy, and she's been mentioned every episode, and she will continue to be mentioned because y'all know I love her.
Yes.
Who are your fashion icons? Like, who do you look to? Whether it be somebody we know, whether it be your mom. I know I met your mom. She's a fashion god.
Yes, she is.
Yeah,
Even though I'm going to say she gets it from me.
Okay.
But my grandmother,
Okay.
because she was very, 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 very stylish. And she just always had, her own look. So, there's a couple, the Claremont twins.
I like them.
Believe it or not, they be having some pieces.
Okay.
So, I be looking at them it's giving me what I need. I like them a whole lot. And it's a whole bunch of other people. A lot. Too many. But they're one of them for sure. Cardi B.
Okay. Barty Gang.
She, period. Okay, she gives me what I need. And then there's a couple people from New York. This one lady, her name is Be Iconic.
Okay.
I think that's correct. She always has the Black Girls in Color events and stuff like that. But her dress game is just amazing. Then there's just a lot of people on Instagram.
Okay.
So yeah. And of course I always do my own thing.
Right. You always have a mix. I can see.
Yep.
Somebody can wear the exact same outfit that you have on, but you do it a little differently, and that's the beauty of Black women to me.
Yes.
Personally, if you ever see a category, a catalog. I'm sorry, let's say H&M, you can see a white model have on the same outfit that a Black girl has on, but that melanin.
Exactly.
And the same thing for Black men.
Yep.
We Black people in general, we just add a little oomph to it. I saw a white boy with this T-shirt on, and he looked kind of dirty. And I was like, I'm gonna do the dirty look, but I'm gonna actually shower and I'm gonna put it. I'm put the Vans on and I'm gonna do the cargo look. And I feel like I look better than he did because he looked like he was about to go fix the car, but he was ringing me up at a cafe. So, shout out to him because he gave me a discount.
Right.
So moving along to let's talk about locks. When did you start your lock journey?
I started, if y'all can do the math out there, over 10 years ago. So what would that be? 2012?
Shit, I ain't go to math class.
Yeah, they passed me. I don't know how, but yeah.
I think that's 2011 though.
2011.
10 years ago.
Where are we in 22?
We in 2022.
2012.
Yeah, we didn't go to that class.
Yeah, that didn't really work for me.
Right.
But it's been over 10 years, and I started because I found myself trying to. This is when like Instagram kind of was like first coming out, and I felt myself trying to look like the other girls.
Mm-hmm.
I felt myself comparing myself to the other girls. I'm like, I want to do my own thing. I want to be able to accept my natural hair. I was a bald head scallywag, okay? I never had long hair ever. So I said, well, if I grow locks, I prefer dreads, but we'll save that for another time.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I just want to grow my own hair out. And I see this was like the easiest way to do it. But I've always been obsessed with them too. Mm-hmm. So that's what kind of made me start. And it's been up and stuck ever since.
Who taught you how to do locks?
Myself, praise the Lord. Yes, I've had experience with. I started my own, and then a lot of the guys that I dealt with.
Can we do a little flip around so they can see the inches? Because there's inches. I'll hold the mic for you. There's inches. Inches, okay. They there. So yeah.
They're
but
very
continue,
much there.
Continue.
So a lot of the guys that I dealt with had locks and stuff too, and I would just practice by doing their hair, doing my hair. Then I was a beast. And again, it was up and it was stuck from there. So it's been 10 years since I've been doing it.
So obviously, other than me, who's the most famous person you've done their locks?
Ray Shrummer.
Okay.
They didn't pay me.
Not Sway Lee, the other one.
Which one is the
skinny one?
The big head one.
Jimmy, something like that.
Yes.
Slim Jimmy.
Yes.
Okay, he didn't pay. Okay. Moving right along.
Yes, we will.
Oh no.
It was bad.
That's horrible.
It was bad, but it was like somebody had died. So
you told me this, but yeah.
It was a big thing, so
okay,
I just kind of like, okay, cool. Yeah.
Did you take any pictures with the?
I couldn't do that. That's why I was upset.
That you didn't.
Now, if I would have got a picture, I wouldn't have cared too much about the payment.
Right.
Because it's like this can go in my catalog, but yeah, I guess people just gonna have to believe me.
I mean, I believe you because your work speaks for itself.
Yes.
When you did the green on my hair, my Instagram went up. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. Like some people who only my Instagram is weird. Like if I post myself, I don't get likes. If I post my daughter, it just goes up. But when I posted the green hair,
yes,
yo, it's giving this, it's giving that. Yep. It's like people were really, really hyping me up. So I got to do another color soon.
Yes, you do.
I'm thinking blonde, like not blonde, not like Paris Hilton, but like a
little golden blonde,
like a little Beyonce, situation.
A little golden blonde for sure.
Yeah, like Golden Girl.
Golden Girl.
Music. So
music.
I want to first say I am still a fan of your music, and I feel like you dropped music at a time. I just feel like you should have, if you would have dropped your music present day, it would have took off. Yeah. Like because you were doing stuff, you were performing in strip clubs and shit. It was
everywhere.
And now it's so acceptable to be one, not saying you are, but to be a stripper and you rap. And two, to just talk the way you were talking. And now it's every female rapper, it's every song, every track. And I just wish that, like, I don't know what your thoughts are on music. I don't know if you want to go back, but like, why'd you stop?
I stopped because it was more of a personal thing. I think I wasn't in the right mental space at that time. And then I was doing everything by myself. And I get that's most everybody's journey. But it was very tiring and working a full-time job too.
Right.
I wasn't at the point in my life where I was ready to quit the full-time job and do that full. Like, because let's be real. We got bills to pay.
Right.
So it's just like that became a lot. And then the guys, dealing with them, you know how that goes. If you don't give me this, I'm not giving you that. And it just was a lot of that going on. And I was just kind of like, I wasn't happy after the shows. Like, honestly, I wasn't happy at all. So I had to get myself together. It's been strong on my mind. But I'm waiting. I don't know what I'm waiting. I'm not waiting for anything. I'm just giving excuses. But I do want to get back because I know I have something.
Yo, you
sure.
do dope music, and then you had choreography.
I
Like,
had
it was a whole
I had the smoke at my
situation,
shows.
right?
The
right.
money blower. I put on a show. I'm not
Right.
standing
She
up
gave
there.
an experience when
Exactly.
she performed. Like, it was like, and I don't know, who were some of your inspirations for music? Because like when I think about people, the first person that comes to my mind is Missy Elliott.
My
Because
favorite.
you gave like, you were ahead of your time, and she like, just like she was ahead of her time, and she gave us something that we never had. Like, we never seen some things like that, especially in the type of rap that you were doing. They usually just be mic in hand walking across the stage like a nigga do.
Exactly.
But you were literally like, you had background dancers and, like you said, smoke machines and stuff. So who were some of your musical inspirations?
Definitely Missy Elliott for sure. You named her. That might be it though. I mean, it's a lot now as I've come along. I love Tierra White.
Yes.
I love her. That's another one of my fashion gods. Her. I know I keep saying Cardi, but I love Cardi. I'm really bargaining.
No, shout out to Cardi. I love
you
Cardi.
can tell she puts her all into it, and that's what matters. Like, everybody like, oh, she don't got bars, she can't rap, and da-da-da-da. But she give you a show, and that's what I'm more so into, entertaining people. Like, I'm not really a bar girl. I can't sit here and be like, I was on the block, and I can't relate to that.
Right. Because you wasn't on the block.
Yeah, I wasn't on the block. I was in church, unfortunately. But I want to turn up. I want to dance. It's like we lost the fun in things. I don't feel like honestly sitting to something, like listening to something and thinking.
Right.
Like.
Right.
Wow. Like, I don't feel like that. And I just feel like it's time to have fun again. So
I think that you should. I got a friend who makes beats and stuff.
Send him my way.
I can send him your way. He's about like 2 feet away from us in the room right now. DJ Tragic.
Come on here, somebody.
So like, maybe y'all can link after this.
Yes.
Exchange info. Get you in the studio. Make some music, because like the music industry, I feel like needs a little bit of everything. We need the conscious people. We need to turn up people. We need the inspirational people. We need the sad ass people. Like Adele has a whole career on just breakups, and Taylor Swift breakups and like sad shit. So we need a mix. We need like, what's the, I keep quoting Mrs. Doubtfire. We need a hot jambalaya of music. We need a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that.
Everything. And so, I'm the fun part.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Have fun. Like, that's what I listen to music for. Unless I'm like sad, then I'll turn on some like Anita Baker or some shit and be like,
I'll be making myself cry.
Right.
To the
Sometimes
oldies.
you need that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know why the fuck you need it, but it happens, and you feel good after that. Get you a little glass of wine.
Yes.
Shit. Yes. So we're gonna switch gears. You mentioned it, like church. You are a PK, but not just one parent. Both parents are pastors.
Yes, they are.
Now, like, what was that experience like growing up? And me speaking of my father's a deacon, and my stepmom is a deaconess. She was a choir director. She was like, we were church. Yeah. Like, my life was church. Like, I think the only day we weren't in church were Thursdays, because Mondays they had meetings, Tuesdays was choir rehearsal, Wednesday was Bible study, Thursday you can chill, Saturday was children's choir rehearsal, Sunday was service, and then you do it all again. It was a whole thing. So tell me your experience with being a PK.
Let me tell y'all something out there real quick, okay? Because they like to say PK kids are the worst.
They are.
Okay, audience. All right. We are. But I'm one that does it in decency, you know. I'm not that bad. I think I turned out pretty good. But church was like, now being older, I'm grateful for it. When I was young, I didn't understand it because I wanted to be like all the other kids. I wanted to go outside. I wanted to be outside overnight. Well, I got to come in at 6 o'clock.
Right.
Listen, as I got older, I appreciate that. Because I could see the difference from those who just, their parents let them do anything to the ones who, listen, it's a big difference. Yeah. For sure.
Like, I can't go to 923.
Because I've never been to 923.
Because we going to this little cafe at Sharon Baptist Church. That's where we going.
But wait, 923 was in the house when the parents went away on vacation. We got everybody on the block.
Yeah.
Did
the church people come over too?
praise God.
The heathens. No.
They're not allowed at my wedding. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
Well, they are for the reception.
Yeah.
They got 20 minutes to eat. After that, you got to go because we finna turn up.
Right.
And that's it. And that's all.
But like you spoke of, like in the moment you get so annoyed, like, and why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? But then you look back and it's like, dang, they were right. Like they sheltered me from some things that, like, I could have went down this path. I could have went down another path. But like, and I look at your siblings, like, I've gotten the chance to meet 2 of your sisters. One has a beautiful baby girl.
Yes.
Your niece, and she does hair.
Yes.
Sister. And then you have another sister who's a personal trainer.
Yes.
And then you have another sister who's my favorite because she does, in my opinion, the most important work that God put here on this earth. She's a teacher.
Yes.
And not just a teacher. She teaches little ones, like little kids.
Yep.
And you can tell how much she loves her job. Like, she's constantly posting about it and, like, just, like, really, really excited about going to work. And your parents did a good job. So shielding them. Yes. Shielding y'all a little bit.
And the whoopings, they paid off. Yes, they did. For sure.
Yeah.
Continue.
And you and your sister, y'all got like y'all got a dance. Y'all got like your own dance.
Yes,
right?
We have our own little, what do the sororities and fraternities?
A slide.
Yes, we have our own slide.
I saw it, and y'all was killing it at
we do it at
your sister's baby shower. I saw.
Yes, and no matter where it's at, where there's music, if all of us are there, we're gonna do the G5 slide.
G5.
Yes,
slide.
And a lot of the sororities be like, oh, you guys can't. We have our own.
Right.
We all right, and we know what we're doing. We decent.
Right. Yeah. And it looks good.
Yeah.
So I was in preparation for this interview because I like to stalk people, try to see what's going on. I was on your Instagram. And I saw you had, like, the best weekend ever, better than all of us. Like, you were at Afropunk in Brooklyn this past weekend.
Oh, my God.
And can you tell us about that experience? Because I was at work. Tragic was probably spinning. Jay was at work. Little man over there was probably getting ready for school. So.
Oh, my God. Afropunk, it was amazing. Like, I always wanted to go. Just didn't want to pay for it. God knows how to make a way out of no way. And this time I didn't have to pay for it.
Amen.
Okay? Shout out to my girl Jen. And I went, and it was a good / kind of bad first experience because it rained the entire
day. Yeah.
And I had a hat on. I was fly, but I had a hat on. And that little brim couldn't stand too much longer. But I really went because I just wanted to see Burna Boy.
Okay.
I'm obsessed. You know, I get obsessed with people. I really, really love Burna Boy, but unfortunately, I left.
So you didn't see him?
No, because I was about to start knocking people out.
You did see him before, though, right?
I saw him in Atlanta like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, because I saw that too in my stalking.
But I wanted to be more closer, and we was closer.
Right, because I saw on the videos you were posting, like, you were right there.
Right there.
But then Mother Nature had to be a little bitch. And
grown men.
Oh, grown men would be in bitches.
Grown men. I mean 60. Pushing to get to the front. So I'm like, what you want to get up there to be like, Mama, I made it? Like, I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you good.
Why are you so pressed to get up to the front? I don't understand.
Jesus.
I'm a little girl. I can't sing. So that made me upset. And like I said, I've been in the ring since 3 o'clock. It's like 10 o'clock at night now. I was over it. So me and the girls, we left. I heard him. When I got to the car, that's when he started. So I'm just like.
You contemplated going back, though, didn't you?
I did.
I know.
But you know how when the other people be ready to go.
Once everybody's ready to go, it's like, all right, we out. We out.
That was fine where I was at.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I love. So, but I'm glad I was there to experience Afropunk.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
How are the vendors and stuff?
The vendors are cool. It reminds me of, like, Adunde.
Okay. I assume, like, I haven't I guess it's obvious. I haven't been.
Yeah.
But I assumed it was something similar to Adunde, but like on a more up.
Yeah.
Like they up the ante.
More updated.
Yeah.
And anything goes. That's what I like about it. You can wear anything. Nobody's going to look at you like, what do you have on?
Right.
Now, if you step outside of this gate, they might be like, what you have on. But once you get in, and the energy and the people, everybody had their own look. Nobody looked the same. Everybody just had their own look, whether they had just pasties on their boobs. That's their look. It goes.
And that's something you speak about a lot. Just having your own, like, sense of style, your own sense of, like, who you are. You don't gotta be like, I was stalking your Facebook for this. You don't gotta be what the next person's being. Like, you don't have to. If everybody's wearing, like, we in Philly right now, if everybody's wearing New Balance, you can wear Nikes if you want. Like, you don't gotta be. You don't gotta, like, you know what I mean. So it's a whole, like, I love, like, everything you represent as a person and on social media, because you're the same person.
Yes.
Like, I've gotten to have conversations and stuff with you when you do my hair, and having my daughter over while she's running around your house while you're doing my hair.
That's my girl.
And you get, like, what you give on social media is literally who you are. And not a lot of people are like that. There was a great song by a guy named Omarion, Chris Brown, and Janae Aiko. A lot of people are not who they supposed to be. Like, and I love that. I mean, I don't love that, but I love, like, that you are who you supposed to be.
Exactly. And it took me a long time to get there.
That sound good in my head, but it came out a little.
I was picking up what you was putting there.
Okay. As long as you got it.
Yes, for sure.
Okay. So on this show, we like to play a little game called This or That. And I'm switching it up a little bit. I got a little iPad now, so I got to have my phone on my lap and stuff. All right, so we're going to start off a little different.
Yes.
Because usually I ask Biggie or Tupac. And I ask or Lil' Kim or Nicki. But right now, since you are a PK, we're going to start it a little sanctified. You ready for this?
The Lord. Come on now.
Okay, so, all right. So, take me to the king or encourage yourself?
Encourage yourself.
Why?
Because somebody got married to Take Me to the King, and that just blew me out the frame.
Why?
Why are you walking down the aisle with Take Me to the King?
What? I mean, I guess her dad was taking her to the king. Her dad walked her down.
Take Me to the King. I am at a wedding.
Truth is, I'm tired.
I'm tired of that song. So encourage
Options
me.
are few. I'm trying to pray.
Listen.
But where are you? But encourage yourself has definitely. I would choose that one. That one has definitely got me through so many things. And I have seen so many people praise dance to that, and I be in the John like listen.
Yes.
So we're gonna get a little messy. Kirk Franklin or Ty Tribbett?
Ty. Ty Tribbett had to. More my speed. But Kirk was my speed too. But Ty give it all the way. So Ty for sure.
All right. What's your favorite Clark Sisters song?
That's what he's done for me.
Ooh.
That song. That is my song. Praise the Lord.
It's crazy because every artist that I'm naming, they're gospel artists, but you can hear their stuff in the clubs. Like Mary. I remember hearing Shackles at like some old head party I was at. Like the song before that was like I kid you not, it was Mystical Shake Ass. And then they played Shackles. And I was like, this is what life is about, balance.
It is.
It's about balance. Like, you can shake your ass and you can ask God to take the shackles off your feet so you can dance.
That's why you had to shake it.
That's why you had to shake it.
That's a word.
That's a word. Amen.
That's a word.
Somebody in the back going to hear that. And they absolutely. So we're going to take
They just got saved.
They just got saved. Drop that point there. I hope y'all read in amen lights.
Come on now.
So, Missy's your girl.
Yes.
Missy Elliott or Busta Rhymes?
Come on now.
When you think about the body of work and you think about the creativity and you think about the iconic
Elliott,
videos.
Definitely.
When you think about the iconic videos too. Busta had a run too. But exactly. I would choose Missy. I would choose Missy too. Because she's had Busta has longevity, but Missy has been like she has been definitely doing the thing.
Doing her thing for sure.
Eva Trina. Because they had the verses. And I thought it was a mismatch. Like, I would really want Trina to be against somebody else. But
I'm going to have to go with Trina. My reasons being because I feel like I know more Trina songs than Eva.
Do you know that when I first heard you rap, I thought you were from the South?
Everybody says that.
Because you got like this like almost like, I guess you could say Miami because you got like a city girl almost. Not like, you got like a city girl like flow.
Right.
Not Young Miami.
Everybody
I love Carisha,
says
but
that.
like,
Even
you
when
got
I
like
talk,
a JT
they're
flow.
like, "You're not from Philly."
You're not from here, right?
I'm from here.
Right.
North Philadelphia.
They always like, because I remember Tree who introduced us. And, like, they will always ask her that.
Exactly.
Like, you're not from here. She born and raised in North Philly.
Yep.
Born
For
and
sure.
right. So like, but it's the way y'all carry yourself, and it's the way that y'all
Exactly.
like don't conform. Y'all don't be trying to be like the next girl.
I'm not a part of this environment.
Right. Meg or Cardi?
Cardi.
Are you a fan of Meg though?
Yeah, I like her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of her as an artist.
Okay. So did you hear the new Nicki Minaj Queen mix with the girls?
I'm gonna say this: they all slid. They did their thing.
Who's your favorite on it? Because I got a favorite. And I want to get my favorite.
JT really did her thing.
Okay, JT did good.
She really did her thing. So that might be my, because I just liked her flow on it.
I love how she broke away from City Girls.
Exactly.
Like, she gave us exactly who I feel like she wants to give,
Yeah.
but she's in a group, so she can't, like...
Exactly.
You know what I mean? My favorite on that, John, believe it or not, was Akbar V. Akbar V slid on that, John.
She did.
The
Because
way,
I had
like,
to go back. I didn't even know it was
no,
her.
it was her.
Yep.
Right. She talked so much shit online about, and I was like, and all I keep saying whenever I see her on the blogs, I'm like, where's the music? And sis popped up on a Nicki Minaj remix.
She got that. She been wanting that for sure.
Right. Because she been kissing ass all up and down Twitter.
Say that again.
All up and down Twitter. Nikki, she just posted the other day, if you are op of Nicki Minaj, you my op too. Girl,
See,
what?
this is where I draw it up. That's where I draw the line. Like, I love Nicki Minaj as an artist, but as a person,
Right.
She need therapy.
I was just having this conversation with Jay earlier, like before we got here. I was like, yo, like I be hyped when she puts something out, but then she talks.
Once she opens that mouth, it be like,
it's like, wait, like, why?
My thing is, you've reigned for so many years. We gave you your credit, whether it was the credit you wanted
Deserved,
or not. But we know you the queen of rap. We know you got the bars. We know you got the lyrics. First of all, you're 40. Let's stop. You're 40. You have a child now. I feel like you've done everything you needed to do, even though we always dream bigger, which is a good thing. But you've done everything you needed to do. Why are you still worrying about let the next person come?
And she being like little up and coming artist stuff. Like, and then like a guy we like, Armand Wiggins. He breaks down things on YouTube, and he this is the messy part of the show. Like, we got all the questions and all the inspirational shit out. We just gonna talk.
Period.
He broke down like the fact that Nicki Minaj had, like, when he broke down like the new Queen mix for Freaky Girl, he was saying it's cool, but he feels like Nicki only put people on her record that she knew that she was better than.
Yep.
Like, she ain't call Mad because the pen is there, and that's her Nicki's whole thing is about
control.
Oh yeah.
Control. You want people that's going to kiss your ass,
right,
and praise. Because if you really think about it, they all was, excuse me, church folk, they was dick sucking.
Right. Especially, like, not even especially because I love JT, but she was like,
I was shocked
Nicki,
at her.
You the winner.
When she did,
and she like, thank you. Like, what? Did you really? You ain't had. That was the last bar. You ended it like that.
I just said, ouch.
But again, you gotta look at it. It's an opportunity. This is the biggest female rapper in the game right now, and the biggest that we probably have ever seen.
Yep.
Because like I oftentimes bring up like the blueprint of the female rap game, and I'm gonna always say it until I'm dead and stumped down on the ground. Lil' Kim is the GOAT of the female hip hop game.
That's my girl.
Like, she is the blueprint. Like, she's the blueprint.
Literally.
Like, literally from the overly explicit lyrics to the fashion to the colored wigs that Nicki tries to claim that nobody was wearing colored wigs and I put a pink wig down to my ass and everybody.
She wants to take credit for everything.
Right. It's kind of like a sickness. Like, it's
that's why I said she need help.
It's weird, and she can't seem to she can't fathom someone else being on top. That's why I believe she started the whole thing with Cardi. And then she had Cardi looking like she's a delusional bitch because Cardi's a hood girl, so she's gonna react. So like, she had Cardi on some shit like she would go behind the scene and like stuff people posting about her. I ain't say that, but you liked it. You know what I mean?
Throws a rock and hides.
And hides exactly.
Like, I honestly feel, I feel like Megan should drop a diss and really go in, and then Cardi B should just beat her up. Cause that's what they kind of good at.
She just want to fight. Like Cardi just
like
want
Cardi's just like, I'm not going on. Like,
and then you notice the people that Nicki had around her. Like she got dirty ass Ra Ali around her because Ra Ali fights. She's a hood bitch. And
exactly.
And she runs a blog called That's On Site. So she's got a big blog posting all of her good shit. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Jason Lee, who hates her ass, and he's one of my favorites.
Yes.
He's gonna call a spade a spade. He's posting the real. And then you got the Shade Room caught up in the middle. Like, they don't know if they want to be Team Nicki, Team Cardi. They don't know if they want to be religious. They don't know what the fuck they want to do. They don't know if they want to sell. They don't know if they want to promote the Rose toy or the new Bible that came out. Like, they just, like, all over the place. But, like,
yes,
it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, the world of, like, and I love these conversations about female rap. Yep. Because, like, the conversations are always being had about men and, like, who's this, who's that.
Right.
But the women, like, they kind of get, like, brushed to the side. The female rap game is in good hands right now. Some of the girls,
it's
like,
a lot of good girls.
What the hell is this girl's name? That I heard the other day. God damn, I can't think of her name. Mm-hmm. But I heard, like, she's a drill artist, from Chicago. She's actually on a Nicki Minaj remix. Katie Got Bands.
Yep.
This girl.
Katie Got Bands.
First of all, she raps like a nigga. Mm-hmm. Like, she raps like. She raps like she literally has a gun. Like she said she might come up with a gun in her, like with a blicky in her Pradas, and I believe her. I believe that she might show up. Like, you know what I mean? First of all, Brittany, you have beautiful teeth, and as a grown ass man with a crooked smile, because my parents can't afford braces, I appreciate these white ass straight ass teeth.
Thank you.
And that was random as hell, but I'm drinking wine.
It took me a long time to get there.
Yeah.
I had 2 sets of braces, and now I had, like, the direct smile, like Invisalign.
Invisalign, okay.
So this is my retainer now, but my joints was jacked. Mm-hmm. I couldn't close my mouth. It was giving very much hoarse. Like, it was like, couldn't close them at all, and that was my biggest insecurity, too. Like, I talk, so I don't want to talk with my, So the first set, got that, took them off. Because we owed them money. They wasn't taking us.
So you just repossessed the damn braces?
I took them off myself when I went to college with a fork.
How painful was that?
Not at all, because I haven't been to the orthodontist in so long. So it was, like, easy.
It was probably loosening the fuck up.
Yep. I took it right off with a fork. Oh and then it got bad again. I was like, I had got a job at Jefferson. I said, I'm going to go get me. I can afford it now. Mm-hmm. Kelly Hodges. She's good. It's only $1 something a month. She's good. Went to her. I wasn't too satisfied with it, but it was cool. And then my retainer, I'd spent like $2,000 getting retainers over and over again.
Sheesh.
So that's when I had to go to these people. They was a little bit much cheaper, so you might want to go to them. They give you like what you need.
The
direct smile.
I have a coupon for them because I'm like
that's
definitely
what I use.
I'm definitely like looking into it because like if I'm gonna be doing this, like I don't want to have this here like all the time.
I only pay $75 a month.
All right, so we're gonna put that in the plans. We're gonna set up an appointment with them. Because the thing is, I had a consultation with them, and then like the place that I work, they be on some bullshit with my schedule. Right. So like I had an appointment, like it was a virtual consultation.
Yeah.
And this bitch was like, I want to make you my success story because my teeth is that jacked. He was ready. He was like, oh bitch, we about to give you another coupon.
Right.
So yeah, like I'm gonna look into that.
Yes.
But yo, remember like, cause we just talking.
Yeah.
The Encore. Remember that show that I put you on to when you were doing my hair?
Yes. Oh my God.
Whatever happened to that group?
They no longer exist.
That show was a hot ass mess. If y'all haven't seen the Encore on BET, please do yourself a favor,
please,
and watch the show. It stars different people from different ladies from different girl groups. Aubrey O'Day from Danity Kane, Pamela from Total, those 2 twins from Cherish.
Yes.
2 girls from 702.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a cackle. Like you're gonna laugh.
It's crazy. That shit is. So what are you working on now?
Now I'm trying to rebrand the pink cheeseburger because I like to do it bigger and better. Mm-hmm. So I'm working on that. I'm just going hard with the locks, going real hard with that, and maybe we'll do a little music.
Yeah.
Maybe, who knows?
I'm gonna toss you the oot with my friend.
Please.
y'all gonna lock in. Lock
Please.
in. You see that? You saw that? Yeah.
Lock it in. Gotcha.
So tell the people how they can find you on social media.
Okay, guys, y'all could find me on Instagram, which is my favorite place to be, at Celebrity89, CELEBRITTANY 89. And on Twitter, I'm barely on there, but if you want to go on there, it's just Brit Brett. And Facebook is Brittany Coleman. That's my name. And yeah, y'all follow me because y'all gonna have a good time for sure.
For sure.
I'm
For
very
sure.
entertaining.
Yo, I want to thank you for coming on my show.
No, thank you.
I appreciate you so much.
Yes.
Like, it has been an honor. Like, this episode is wild.
I know.
I'm gonna hashtag Nicki Minaj in this
I'm
joint
gonna get
so I get the views.
blackmailed.
We're gonna get blocked before we even get on.
Exactly.
But I'm speaking this into existence. Like, whatever
Yes.
the t-shirt line is gonna blow up. The
Yes.
music, if you decide to do it, is gonna blow up. The locks,
Yes.
you're gonna be doing everybody's
Period.
locks. And I'm speaking minds. I'm gonna be hosting red carpets. I'm gonna be just speaking, just manifesting things.
Yes,
I'm gonna
you
be
are.
I'm gonna have a date. I don't want a daytime TV show. Scratch that. Don't put that. Scratch that. Edit that out. I want a late night TV show because I can curse. I love to curse. Like,
And
oh
I
my
be up
God.
at night too.
Right. Let you hear a curse? All right. This has been Fidelity Zone, episode number 4. The title of this show is Do Dope Shit, and we just did dope shit. Thank you so much. I am your awkward king, Zay, signing out. Peace.
We're out of here.